All right, we want to go high energy. I think high energy makes sense.
A high energy. Well, I'll give as much high energy as Hobo got. But
just screaming, yeah. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 0 of Bracket Busters. I am your co-host, Dawn, or Seth.
And I am the Samurai Hobo. Everyone calls me Sam Hob, or you can call me Noah.
And welcome so much. This is our episode 0, which means things are going to be a little bit messy all over the place. We're still trying to figure out some details. But for now, we just wanted to kind of just hit start streaming and see what happens.
Yeah.
Starting off with you, Noah. How's your day going?
It is going great. I went to the Opry Mills Mall today. It was nice. Got my fiance a Espion at Build-A-Bear.
Ooh,
it smells like cotton candy.
It's very pretty. I like that a lot.
That's my day.
Nice. Yeah, I have been I have been prepping for this move. I've been telling some of my Smash homies. I got a move coming up in about a week, and the girlfriend and I have been like hitting that really hard. And so today was just working from like wake up until about an hour ago.
Are you almost done with the move?
It should be in about a week. So yes. Or it needs to be done in about a week, so yes.
It needs to be, so it will be.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm excited. That's a big thing. I'm excited for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I think with this podcast, just in general, I think Noah and I both are, we like hearing ourselves talk is one of the biggest things. Yeah, love hearing myself talk. But no, I think it's a way, I don't know, I want to be able to, for me personally, I want to be able to contribute some of my abilities, time, efforts into the Smash community because I think it can be bigger, better, more connected than it is, and it's always just above and beyond. And so why not throw my hat in the ring, and especially with Noah, a guy who I've known for, almost a year now.
It's about a year, yeah. I think I started.
Yeah,
I think I came back competing in like end of February, March, so we're right about a year.
Yeah, do you actually remember how we first connected?
It was, I asked for a Murfreesboro meetup, right? And then you reached out to me, and you're like, yeah. I was like, I don't know, I haven't met you yet. And then, who was I talking to? I think it was Smoke Sam. And I was like, oh yeah, can I go register or whatever? And then he's like, oh, Seth was looking for you, or Don was looking for you. I'm like, who?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I legit, I just saw...
Your name was different. It was like Running Riot or something. So when they said Don was looking for you, I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, I don't think I've ever really had with that. So number one, yeah, I think I saw Murfreesboro, and I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
That is like one of the areas I am around sometimes, and so I was like, yes, awesome. I want to connect in this area. And then with the tag stuff, because I have gone through like a few different tags, and never really had like a solid like internet presence. I think a lot of people have like, this is my internet identity.
Yeah, that's how I am. I have tried to escape my tag for years. It's not going anywhere. I'm set in stone.
Yeah,
as much as I don't like it, I would change in a heartbeat. I would.
Yeah, well, I forget where's the exact origins of it.
Xbox gamer tag, not quite randomized. I knew I wanted something to do with the samurai. And I think originally it was supposed to be radioactive samurai, and then it just would not fit. And I'm like, what's a 4-letter word that can fit? So Hobo came up. But
yeah, the radioactive samurai is that's really, I like that.
I have it around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh, dog, man, my original Xbox 360 gamer tag was Drumma Boy, and that's Drumma with an A. Yeah, Drumma. I'm not a drummer. I'm a drummer boy. Yeah, that was my original tag because I'm a percussionist. I did percussion for like 7 years.
This is how stuck in my tag that I am. That I got merch. Well, it was going to be merch, but I went to the military, so I kind of stopped streaming for a while.
Yeah,
but I would have like I'm so stuck in my tag. It's so bad.
Hey, embrace it. People got worse tags than you, for sure.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, but no, good stuff. I remember for me, so, because now on Dawn, have I told you like where that tag comes from? I think I have.
It was coursed on the song, right, from Radiohead?
There's like 3 reasons that all like intermesh. The big one is like Dawn to me is like new beginnings, and Smash is one of those things that is like filled with new beginnings because every stock, every game, every set, every tournament is always like new. And I think it helped me, you know, if I SD or if I'm feeling bad or whatever, you can always like start anew. And that was the Dawn. The other aspect of that whole like inspiration came from a song by Tom York called Dawn Chorus, which is also where I get like the chorus Dawn stuff. And so and that's a song that's like very special to me.
Yeah, I remember you talking about the song, and you said it was like from Radiohead or the singer Radiohead. I was like, how did I should have known that. That sounded familiar, but
yeah, I'm a huge. Oh yeah, no, I'm a huge music nerd.
Low key is a fire tag, especially when you put chorus Dawn like the full thing. I love that tag. It's a great tag.
Yeah, I have seen it is like it's a common enough tag where I've seen, you know, a half dozen Dawns.
Yeah.
I've seen Harmonious Dawn. I really like that one. There's a Dawn player who is a Peach player that lives somewhere in the continental United States. I don't know. So it's like it's not original, but I'm okay with it.
No, I think it's great.
And it's cool now where like it feels like people I haven't really even talked to like come up to me like, "What's up, Dawn?" I'm like, "Oh shoot!" Like I'm like, that's my identity now. Like,
yeah,
like that's crazy. So
my friend group calls me Hobo, and then I don't remember who started calling me Sam Pop, but everyone started calling me Sam Pop afterwards. I'm like, that's a new one. I kind of dig it. It's way easier than
Sam Pop works.
Yeah, because my tag is a mouthful. That's for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Bubba? Yeah. Well, very cool. So, topics again. This is episode 0, so I figure topics are going to be loosey goosey all over the place. Just kind of doing whatever for today. Do you have a place you want to start for today?
We can talk about like where we want to go with this. Like, what's the idea behind our podcast? Because we got TV talks. That's Middle Tennessee. What are we doing different? And what I want to do is I want to highlight on RC specifically. You can kind of think of it as like the ESPN of Middle Tennessee. Like, we'll give you results, we'll give you updates, crazy upsets, upcoming tournaments. We'll get into those once those get closer. Because I know we got ETS UConn coming up in March, and then we got Magnum Opus in April. Like, we got some good events coming up. Big Dad Games was yesterday, right? Yesterday?
Yes.
That was the first Middle Tennessee tournament, and we had some. What was the final number? I know when I last looked, it was 41 entrants, which is huge for Middle Tennessee.
I think it was 49.
That's 49. Crazy.
It was so I've been waiting to talk about it because I went to it last night and it was great.
I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah. So kind of visions for the podcast in general. May I talk about Big Dad Games?
Because, of course. Yeah. We can always come back to some, because I got some other things I want to talk about, but they don't have to be connected. So we can go right in.
For sure. Yeah. So number one is what a crazy venue. It was at I forget what the place was called, but it's basically like a what I call it is like a pump it up, which is very, you know, trampolines and kids running around and everything like that. They just had a corner that wasn't being used. And legit, the manager said they gave them the venue for free.
That's crazy.
In reciprocating with like buying drinks, buying snacks, doing stuff like that.
Of course.
And so I was like, everyone, please be on your best behavior. Like, this is like insane deal.
Exactly. That's crazy. I didn't know that was the setup, like how that was given. That's crazy. That's
it was. And so at least I hope that was the deal. It sounded like.
Yeah.
But no, everything went super duper smooth. Overall, so I went 2-2.
That's good.
And overall just had like a blast. I was hanging out with Ten and Epo and Physique a lot. I got to play against, Bodia. Riven messed me up, man. Riven was on his stuff. It's crazy.
He's been doing really good recently. He messed me up yesterday. Well, I was playing Duck Hunt, but he was playing Sephiroth. He was doing pretty good. Like he's leveled up, and that's scary because I don't like fighting him already.
Yeah, and then I think in losers I lost to Rillick, who was a Little Mac, and I was like like game 3, and I was like just barely. But overall. Yeah, overall, immaculate vibes. They had the lights down low. somebody else in chat, the event was great. Yeah, absolutely.
It sounds really good. I wish I could have gone, but I promised my fiance while she's visiting one tournament. And I'm choosing Premier because that's my local, and I like to support my local.
Yeah. Uh,
Next time I will be there next time for sure.
Yeah. Also, huge shout out. I didn't realize, but Rave. So Rave won the whole thing. Did not drop a game with Bowser.
I did not
Did
see
not
that.
drop a game.
I did not see that he didn't drop a game, but I did see he won the entire thing, and that's crazy. Especially with Bowser.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time he's played Bowser.
He
I
do
swap.
not know. I don't know his character machinations. So, yeah. I think, if I recall correctly, Knockout Joe made a nice losers run. I love a good losers run. Like if I see somebody win like 3 or 4 sets in losers, I'm like that's like you're staying strong when your life's on the line. And I think I saw where he did like a 3 or 4 set losers run. So I just want to shout those out as well.
KO Joe, Knockout Joe had a really good run too. He ended up getting 4th, beating Collateral. I saw he lost to Emblem Simon. I did see that on stage.
Yes.
Which
I've heard some of Joe's he's just like stupid Belmonts, just whipping their stuff around like yeah.
The second time I ever played Knockout Joe, because he's probably my most played player. The first time I played him was Bowser Jr. back when I was a pure Bowser Jr. main. And he beat me, and I got upset because I could have won that. I'm like, that character's so stupid and dumb and safe and carried. And then I go to Simon, or I went Richter next time we played, and I beat him. And then he said the same thing. He's like, stupid carried character. And then now I still go Junior against him. I'm never ever touching Sheik ICs again. I got lucky. He SD'd and I beat him once with that set. Never again. Nope. I got my one in. I'm sticking to Junior against ICs.
I remember one of my first notable just feeling lost against a character, and it got to me. And I think they know this. It was Nugget. It was Nugget. Yeah, and I was just getting mollywopped, and I'm just sitting there like, and especially if you're a low tier character, I'm just like, I know on paper you're not supposed to be winning, and it just gets in my head, and so I know that gets in my head.
Zelda is a character that if you do not know how to fight against Zelda, you will lose every single time. Every single time.
I'm playing it. I'm like, people say this character has no boxing, but what does this neutral be? It's just you're too close. I was like, Now, of course, I back up and I go, hey, there's probably some things I didn't approach correctly. For me, is
Knight. How do I get past Knight? Because if I get scared of Knight, I get shield grabbed. If I get a little too antsy and rush in, he sends it early. I'm like, how do I know when I go? But then I played Game & Watch and I bucketed and I was fine. So.
Yay, Game & Watch
carried me. Yeah. Yay. I have no skill in this game.
If I remember correctly, I think somebody was talking about kind of counterplay to Knight is basically Zelda can never truly get to the center of the stage because Knight doesn't earn her stage control because you just back up and then you go back to center stage. If she throws a Knight again, you just back up again. Yeah. And then And basically, she can never actually approach with Knight. She just can kind of throw out Knight, and if you approach her, you eat it. And so it's just ultra patience with Knight, and just realizing you don't have to be there. You can just go away. just go away. Yeah. Anyway, so Big Guy Game Show. Yes, amazing tournament. I think it was. So it was Rave. Was it Emblem second? Physique third?
I think so.
Joe fourth.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Really good. Really good.
I do think, and then next tournament coming up as well is Vandertilted, yeah?
Premier. Premier comes
first. Premier? Okay.
Because Premier's the 10th, Vandy's the 12th.
Gotcha. Okay, so this coming Wednesday.
Yeah, this upcoming Wednesday. I'll be there. That'll be my first comeback to the Melton C scene. And then I'm pushing this season. I'm pushing this year hard.
Heck yeah!
Everyone knows I play a low tier character. Her name is Sheik. That character sucks.
Dude, Sheik sucks. Sheik
No,
sucks so bad.
she's a really good character in the right hands. My hands are not the right hands for now, but they will be.
For now.
Eventually they will be. But let's press buttons until they work.
Yeah. Well, do you want to talk about kind of the comeback of Premiere? What's that going to look like? Who are we going to be looking out for?
Okay. Let's start with Premiere. Premiere, well, since Big Daddy Games has such a big turnout, I don't actually know who's all going to come to Premiere. If it's just going to be the regulars or more people come down because it's the beginning of the year. If it's just the regulars, of course we have Goma to look out for. That young Link is treacherous. Bubba Sour has been putting in a ton of work, despite what everyone, well, not what he says. I say everyone, what he says.
Yeah.
But he's been putting a lot of work. His movement has gone way better. He needs to stop up smashing in neutral, but we'll get there eventually. Wes has swapped to Rob.
I did see that. Yeah, where did that come from?
I've been telling you for months to swap to Rob.
There you go.
Cloud's good.
Rob is very good.
I don't care what they say. Cloud's a good character. Cloud's a really good character. Cloud's not for him though. I just don't think.
Wait, who says Cloud's a bad character? What?
TB? What do you mean? Every single one of them is. Every single one of them says a bad character. Yeah.
What's happening?
But you know what?
I'm living in the Twilight Zone, dog.
That's fine, because even if Cloud is where I would put him on the tier list, he's still going up, because I say Rob's a top 5 character. Well,
yeah, no, Wes is in my chat.
Yeah, hi Wes.
Hi Wes.
Don't go back to Cloud. Stay playing Rob.
That's no. Hey, Spargo, he's just different than I don't know.
If it makes you feel better, MKLA also swapped to Rob. So
yeah,
if the goal's doing it, you can do it.
I do look at Rob every once in a while, and I'm like,
Rob.
Do I just not care about like playing the character I like, and maybe just win and just play Rob? Like it's crazy.
I adore playing Rob. I absolutely love gyro combos. I love it. He is overrepresented, and I will never pick a character that everyone else in the world picks. I will be that one-off weirdo, which is why I'm choosing Duck Hunt over Snake. Is because no one plays Duck Hunt. I want to be a weirdo. Characters. I love it. Which I'm surprised not a lot of people play Sheik, but I don't care. That's fine. It's fun.
I can tell you why people don't play Sheik.
I think she's bad.
Well, no, it's because you do the coolest shit in the world, and you do 23%. It's like
that was a
they're like, oh,
3-minute
they're not dead.
There's your 50%. Cool.
They're like, I have to do that. Wait, like 25 more times. Yeah. Like what the heck? To win
all these frame input, and then you have Game & Watch just up you out of it randomly because you pressed the frame too late. Oh no.
Yeah.
But no, Rob's a really Premiere fun character. I think he's just like Rob. Knockout Joe said he was going. Collateral can't go anymore because of his work, which is it's okay. If he ever gets a chance, he'll come down. Zeus has been grinding online. Excuse me. Zeus has been grinding online, which is scary for Samus because that means he's learned how to camp, and I don't like that.
That's always like a huge matchup check.
Yeah. But he's improved. Like he's outside of like I still say that 10 is one of the fastest improving players in our scene. 10's ability to adapt and improve over like even a week span is enormous. Like I wouldn't call it a coaching session, but yesterday I helped him out with the Bowser Jr. matchup, and like within 2 games, like 3 of my major talking points already implemented, and he was doing phenomenal with it. So like he is really good at learning and picking up the game. So I say he's the fastest growing player in our scene. Zeus is right there though, surprisingly. Like his improvement, he started taking consistent sets off First and Goma, which he struggled with previously. Now he's contender to top 3 every time. Like,
dang. Yeah, when did Zeus get into the scene?
I don't know. He was there before I got there.
Gotcha.
He was there during Phaser Craze, I do know that. But he was playing Pikachu at the time.
I'm definitely gonna have a special shout out to 10 as well. He's like a personal homie of mine. This guy is a personal friend of mine, and he wants it. He wants it. He wants the crown. He wants the wins.
Now,
and he's willing to put in the work.
He does. Well. Yeah. He puts in a lot of work. He gets frustrated at times, but we all do.
He does get frustrated.
He does get frustrated, but hey, everyone does. I do, bro. I do. Trust. I 100% do. Who was I playing yesterday? I don't know who I was playing. I was getting frustrated. Let's just put it like that. I was like, I'm done with Duck Hunt for the day. I'm so done with this character.
Duck Hunt would be one of those characters where you're like, I felt like I didn't do anything that stock,
Yeah.
And now I just have to do it again.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm
Goodness.
behind. This character becomes unplayable now. Yay.
Yeah.
But yeah. But
Yeah. So,
10's an amazing player. He's going to be a threat here
yes.
real soon. He's starting to take games
Yeah.
off me consistently to the point where I'm actually scared of him in bracket that I don't go Sheik against him anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things where like I think when you're starting off or at certain points, like you take an 0-2 and you get like double two stocked, and you're like, oh, that sucks. But you know what sucks even worse? Losing like 2-1 with like the game 3 was the last stock last hit. Like that stuff hurts you in your soul, and you're like, you feel worse even though you perform better.
It feels
you perform better, but you're like it's like because you're right there. You're like,
the last
and in my head, I'm like, keep going. Like, keep going.
You're right there, and you just missed one or two key things, and those were frustrating. I had that against Bubba Sour at Vandy, where he beat me game 1. It was close. I 3-stocked him in like 5 minutes, or like 2 minutes. Like it was fast. Like there's like 5 minutes left on the clock, whatever. It was crazy. I was popping off. He looked at me. He's like, "What was that?" I'm like, "That's normal, baby. Watch out." And then I lose to a random up smash again. Because I missed space dash attack, and he caught me on the 3rd hit. And I'm like, well, this sucks. I'm bad at this game.
Yeah, it really is like what is it called? A game of inches, right?
Yeah,
game of inches.
Especially with Sheik. I can't tell you how many times where I'm just like, that didn't hit. Okay, and I die for it. I die.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, Premiere though. So this coming Wednesday. What are the details?
Doors open 5:30, which is normally when myself and the other TOs get there. They're usually there a little before I am. Bracket starts at 6. If there's not a big bracket, like it's just a chill with the homies kind of thing, we'll usually do a side bracket. I don't remember what this one. Last time it was random, so it might be squad strike this time or vice versa. One of the two. But if it is a big, I love a good
side bracket.
I love side, and I love that Premiere tries to do side brackets when they can. I love it. I love side brackets so much. I play better because I just have more fun with them overall.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, Premiere also has like some pretty legit prizes for what is it, like top 3.
Yeah,
where you'll get like movie passes.
It depends on what we get when, because sometimes we have overstock. So we'll wait on getting new ones. But like top 3 always gets paid out. So top 3 will always get cash. I think it's like 5, 10, 15 or like 5, 10, 20, something like that. And then you get to select a prize, an extra prize. Like I've only top 3 twice there, and I've gotten a Chewy's gift card, and I got a Barbie's poster. I chose the Barbie.
Oh my goodness!
Actually, it's right. It's right over here too. I still have it.
Wait, is it?
It's the movie poster.
Is it right there?
Well, it was. I guess my fiance took it.
I'm just. Okay. Well,
it's a movie poster. I got a movie poster because it was either that or movie tickets, and I'm not a movie person, so I'm like, well, can I just get the poster instead? So now every time I make contention, I'm always like, is the FNAF movie poster up for grabs? I kind of want that. I kind of want that, to be honest with you. Goodness. And sometimes, last time we did a side bracket, I won it, and I got paid out for that, which doesn't
really.
I don't know if that's a new thing they're doing, but yeah, I got paid out for the side bracket. Well, it wasn't cash. I got Buff City Soap. Which
free stuff. Free stuff is free stuff.
It's a pretty good reward for a side bracket win.
Yeah, I would not expect like a side bracket to be like, and here's your prize. You're like,
yeah, for real. Like I was doing friendlies, and then everything was still going on. I was playing friendlies, and like Ryan hauled over. Was like, "Did you won, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, here you go." I'm like, "Oh, cool, nice." I wasn't expecting that. It was random battles. I just like playing random. But yeah, I love Premiere a lot. I know Premiere gets I like Vandy in terms of like rankings or like competitive is usually higher on the competitive side. Not to say that no one at Premiere is competitive or good. There's some really, really good players that just don't have the time to travel, and that's completely understandable. I'm lucky to be in a position where I can go to both. But I like the atmosphere of Premiere the most. I like how it's cool, it's chill, it's cool. You get to hang out with friends. You get to play some Smash, a lot of good friendly sets. I like it. But Vandy is coming back on the 12th. So that's Friday. Do you want to take over Vandy?
Yes.
What are you looking for Vandy?
Yeah, well, so for Premiere, I personally I love Premiere.
Premiere's
I definitely, for me, it's like two different flavors of ice cream, and I'm like, I like them both.
Yeah.
Because Premiere does have that more like chill vibe. I think it's one thing my girlfriend loves is she's like, I can just like sit in the back and just chill. Versus Vandy, which is like, hey, this is where the boys are coming to like knock heads. Which I think both have their place. So yeah, all to say, I love Premiere. Super. Having just a unique venue as well. You don't get to play inside of a movie theater very often.
No,
and the people, I always get told like, "Hey, happy to see you," and also like, "Hey, bye, thanks for coming."
Yeah.
Which it's a small thing, but just getting noticed like that it means something over time. And so shout out to the Premiere crew.
100%.
Yeah, I really love that group.
They welcomed me into the scene pretty much because I played before and then I took a big break and I came back trying to get ready for Riptide last year technically.
Yep.
I came in the first time. I was nervous. I wasn't expecting to do well at all, and I think I got 7th or something. Like I did pretty good. And then I came back the next time, and they're like, "Oh, hey, welcome back." I'm like, "Oh, you recognize me? I was noticed. Oh, thank you." Like I felt welcome. I was like,
yeah.
I try to help out much. I know we have stream problems, but that setup is not really ideal for streaming. So we're trying to work on it. Like I've been trying to work on it, and they're like, "Hey, you've been helping out. You can continue to help out." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, appreciate it."
Yeah, well, I would anticipate that's got to be like a funky setup to be like, can you get my Switch to project? My physical Switch is down here, and I want to project up on the screen.
Yeah, plus
like without many issues. Like,
yeah, plus get your splitter on the capture card. Really, the only issue we have left is audio, which I think we have a solution. We just have to get everything perfectly set up. I think the speakers is what's messing up with our audio, but we'll make it work eventually. And then once we get everything set up, I'll set up commentary. I'll try to set up commentary, and I want to set up a overlay for Premiere. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Heck yeah! So shout out Premiere coming up this Wednesday, 5:30. Go check it out. Start GG. Show them some love. After that, though,
I'll put the link in my chat too because I have that up right now.
Very nice. After that, we do have Vandy coming back for the new year.
Let's go, Vandy.
Yeah, shout out to Chork, obviously. And yeah, this is going to be the start of the. I'm guessing it's the start of a new season. I would anticipate.
It is, yeah, January to April, I believe.
Yeah, and Vanderbilt is like, I mean, it is that. What would you call it? It's like the Coliseum, man. It's where the gladiators show up to like fight for number one, and in the Middle Tennessee region. And so, I think there's a special appeal there because it's like, like everybody's got to a certain extent, got their war paint on. At least the guys who won it. There's plenty of guys who are going to have fun, and I've done some random dittos at Vandy, but it's much more rare. Yeah. And so, I don't know. Let me actually, I'm going to pull it up. Start GG. Vanderbilt, I don't know where entrants are at right now.
I also have it up. Yeah, let me check real quick.
This is also. I'll also mention this is the kind of the sad part of Vandertilted as well is that this seems to be kind of a last time period of Vandertilted. It seems like there's a lifespan on it due to Chort graduating. That's what I've heard. I don't factually know that, but. That's like
of now. It's looking like this is going to be one of the last few seasons until graduation, which sucks, but it doesn't have to be the end. And you disconnected to me. Hello. He's frozen. Oh, how do I get back? There we go. Hi, buddy. All right. While he's reconnecting, I have the Star GG page for Vandy pulled up. It looks like we're at 12 entrants right now. Let's see who's all going. Danny, our number one's going. Chork is our TO.
I'm gonna text him.
Oh, hey, you're back. Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
You have a tech issue.
Welcome back.
I'm like in a.
You disconnected. You froze. I'm like, you know what? While he's working on that, I'm going to pull up the bracket. So I just pulled up the bracket.
My cameras also went Freaky Friday on me.
Okay, well, we have someone I haven't seen before going to Vandy. 39 Possums Party Rocking. What a solid name.
Yo,
Yo.
Party Rock is in the house tonight.
True.
Okay. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Thank
Are we
you,
good?
chat.
We good?
Chat, we're so good.
Hi, Bubba.
We're so back.
Bubba
We're so back. It's not even funny.
You crashed and Bubba came to my streams.
Bubba, you betrayed me. No, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, but 12 attendees. All right, so Vander Tilted this coming Friday. Seems to be that there's kind of a there is a kind of a dying of Vander Tilted. It seems, which sounds very surreal in my head.
Yeah.
Because it is just such an icon. I do remember because I was talking to Big Dad. I just call him Big Dad because I didn't catch his tag or his name. But the Big Dad,
the Big Dad
Games. He was talking about the potential of running weeklies there on Fridays, and I was like, dang, like y'all are far enough away from Nashville. They're in Goodlettsville at Rivergate Mall.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, like maybe going to both, or you go to one when you can. Maybe Vander Tilted can't happen this week or whatever. But also, if Vander Tilted does in fact die, then Big Dad Games Weekly would be like a really nice alternative.
Yeah, it's a little far from me. It's like an hour something drive for me. Which I'm willing to make because I like playing and I like competing and I want to get better. But I like Vandy because it's at least 30 minutes out. I don't have to worry about an entire hour out. But if it starts late enough, I can just sleep early and be fine.
Yeah, for sure. But that's on the sad side of Vander Tilted. On the positive side is that so you were already looking at it. I'm looking at it too.
Yep.
Danny's going to be there. Wazowski's going to be there. We got Wavy Forms
play in a while. That's pretty.
Yeah, it feels like weirdly I haven't seen him too. Collateral Adagio, a few people I just don't recognize their tags. I do see 39 Opossums Party Rocking, which is
great tag.
A great tag. Phenomenal tag. And yeah, I am unfortunately not going to be making it, as I mentioned previously in my move. I'm moving in a week, and so yeah, we're gonna skip a week of Smash to do some big boy adult things.
Which is fine.
Sorry, kids.
Fine. I mean, I how many Vandies have I missed because of work or just that I've been tired, I don't want to go kind of thing?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll survive.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Vander Tilted always. I mean, yeah. Again, it is this like if you want the hardest competition just per player, it's the place to go for sure. This is held at Vanderbilt every single Friday. I think it starts at. Hold on, my brain is not working. I think it starts
at 7 because I get there at 5:30, just like I get to all
bracket starts at 7.
I like to get there early to warm up.
Well, I think doors officially open at 6, but I usually roll in like 5:30 just to kind of chill and help them set up. Help your local TOs.
Yeah,
help your local TOs.
They work hard for so little, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's like just be a homie. Like what does it cost you? Like not that much to like help them like put a setup together, take a setup down, like stop your friendlies, all that stuff.
Stop your friend. One day when I run my own event, I can't wait to yell that.
Just yell it.
Just yell it.
Stop your friendlies.
That's great.
But yeah. Okay. Again, topic, mumbo jumbo, scramble. Vander Tilted again. Be there or be square. I'm gonna be square personally, but
I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be there. Well, actually, I lied. Not this week. I won't. I just lied. I won't be there actually.
You won't either.
Okay. Next Friday I will be though. Next Friday I will.
Good deal. Yeah, I'm planning to be there as well. Very cool. And then I think after that we do have, as you mentioned, Magnum Opus coming up, ETS UConn coming up.
Yep.
I remember what is it? Nuggets Hello World.
I saw that. I don't remember when it is. Depending on when it is a factor.
My brain says March for no reason. My brain just says March.
I've put it in my March sleeve, so I don't know if I can make it.
Listen, just go on Discord. Just everyone go on Discord and just figure it out. No, honestly, what I do sometimes when I feel like I'm out of touch is I just go and start GG and I look at tournaments in the next month or 3 months in Tennessee. And then I just look at it and I just go like, okay, like what tournaments are coming up, just in case I missed one.
Right. I want to link Hello World into my chat because I did find it. March 9th,
I believe
please do that.
Yeah, and I believe it's a charity event as well. Is that right?
I believe so. Yes, it is. What's charity specifically? Blah blah blah. The Reds of Care. So
heck yeah. Support charity. Support your communities. Support Nugget as well. Support the scene. Support Smash. Like all these things are good, and the more we show up for them, the more they can show up for us.
Exactly.
Right. It's a symbiotic relationship between players and TOs, between players and tournaments, between streams and viewers. Right. It's a symbiotic thing because the TOs want to do so much for the scene, and so the players need to give back to the TOs to help them give to y'all. So then it's like, help me, help you, help me, help you. But yes, go to tournaments. Oh my gosh, go to tournaments. Okay. Tournament talk. Do we want to jump away from tournament talk?
Yes, because I want to now. This I can't confirm that this will happen yet, but I have a vision of something I want to do and give back to our community.
Okay.
And I think you guys see me talk about it on Twitter, and we saw that one person doing it on Twitter is I want to do a award show for our scene. I want to at the end of the year, and we can use our podcast as a means to hold this as well. I want to rent out a venue. I would like to have multiple categories. I'll get trophies, plaques, statuettes, stuff like that, and I want to give back to players who have put an effort. Like last year, like I said earlier, I think 10 is one of the fastest improving players, and I would like to recognize them for that. Like we'll have multiple people, and then we'll have a community vote. Our community gets to decide on who's nominated, who wins, stuff like that. I want this to be a community-wide effort because I want us to all join, and I want to give back to the community, basically. So I want to do that. I want to host that award show. I'll rent on a venue. I'll do whatever I can to make that happen. Another one we could do is we could do the clip of the year kind of thing. If you guys want to submit clips that you guys hit in bracket or whatever, and we can go over and we can rank it here. We can do that weekly thing if we want. But I want it at the end of the year. I want to put effort in to give us a award show and just give back to the community. Like I've said 5 times because I can't talk.
You're good. No, absolutely. I think there is in tournaments, in Smash in general, there's always going to be a nice, sexy appeal of just the players who win, right?
Yes.
Like, hey, if you win the bracket, dog, like everybody showers you in praise, like absolutely, and duly, because like that's what the game we're playing is.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
that can leave those players who are going 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, 3-2. Any player can start just feeling like trash, and they're like, I'm not am I appreciated? Am I a part of this community? It's like, yeah, we want to show that as well. And so I think it's a really beautiful way to say, yeah, like, hey, you've improved. Yeah, you hit a great clip. Yeah, you were, I think back to like high school, and I'm like, most spirited award type stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, kind of sure. Like, and going back to high school, like the popular kids are going to get the popular kid awards, like obviously. But like, and going back to Smash, like the TOs need to get recognized. Like, let's give the best TO of the year award or the best tournament. Like, let's give back to the people who don't necessarily always win the tournaments. Like Danny, YD, Tyson, like they're all gonna win their respect. Like they're top players, they're gonna win. But like I said, going back to 10, like 10 is a phenomenal player in his own right. Like maybe he won't win a tournament anytime soon. A lot of us won't. But he's a phenomenal player. He deserves to be recognized. Or like, going back to TOs, like Ryan has put in a lot of work for the scene, especially for Vandy and upcoming Magnum Opus. TOs need to be recognized. Even going back to like maybe what's the hypest moment? Like what's the coolest rivalry we've seen this year? It could be like Knockout Joe versus Collateral, or like Goma versus Bubba Sour, or Red King versus his first win. Like it could be really anything. I love you, Ray. I love you. I just had to.
We love you, Red. Yes.
It could be anything, and we don't always have to come up with it. If you guys have ideas, like, hey, I would love to see, the greatest 2-and-2er, or like I was like, I want to see a reward recognizing, the most enthusiastic player, even if they don't win, or like they're always cheering you on. Like if you have a category or someone you want to recognize, bring it to us. I'll add it to the list. I'll do whatever I can. I want to create a moment that recognizes our scene in its entirety, and nothing against the top players. They're phenomenal in their own right. But I feel like some other people I want to see get recognized as well. And I think this will be a great opportunity to get back to the community who's already given so much to us. That'd be a great opportunity for them to get recognized as well.
Absolutely. No, I think it's crazy to me that sometimes people forget that like smashers are human beings. Because when I think about Knockout Joe, I think ice climbers. When I think about the Samurai Hobo, I think Sheik.
No, you don't. But
but I also have to remember, like, hold on, like the Samurai Hobo is a human being who woke up this morning, who probably had a breakfast, who has interpersonal relationships, who hasn't sleep, who hasn't, and like these are human beings who are like actually like taking time out of their schedule to do these things.
Mm-hmm.
And just because that human being didn't win the tournament, therefore there's no praise for that. It's like, no, like yeah. And so I think having a more like holistic, like, hey, these are people that are like contributing things to the community, because I don't want a scene that's like what it'd be like boring. I want a scene that's connected. I want a scene that's
because
excited
someone,
for each other.
As someone new to the scene, or fairly new to the scene at this point, I will say that our scene, at least, I mean, I haven't traveled too much outside of Middle Tennessee, but like even East Tennessee in their own region, like I feel like our scenes are really connected more so than others. From at least from my experience, and I like that, and I want to push it to a new level. I want people to celebrate each other together, and I think this will be a great way. And again, I gotta figure out the fine details, of course. And we can even we can start simple episode 1. If you guys got clips you want to submit for the clip of the year, send them in. We'll watch them. I'm so down.
Absolutely.
Whatever you guys want to do, and whatever you guys think would be a great idea for this going out, please send it our way. We'll definitely take note of everything.
Again, we just love to hear ourselves talk.
Yeah,
so
much.
As long as I get to say something, I'll be content at the end of the day.
Red just messages my chat. Where's my O2 reward? It's on its way, buddy. You keep going.
Yeah, no, keep at it. Keep at it.
Got it, buddy.
Yeah.
Stick to a character. Stop swapping. Thank you.
Yes. He's my bird. He's my bird now. We got Red on the bird train now.
When he gets his first win, that's huge for my coaching resume.
Absolutely. You're slapping your sticker on that.
I'll be like 1 in 100 or something. Yeah, that's me. I did that. Where's my Metafy lessons? Come here.
Yeah. So again, award show type stuff, celebrating the scene, celebrating the people, celebrating the TO, celebrating the tournaments, that make Tennessee awesome, because I don't think people recognize what we do have and the people that do contribute.
Mm-hmm.
And so having a place for people to say, hey, like, look at these people who put in their energy, put in their time to the community. Let's celebrate that. I think it's really awesome. So
we can go further too. Like, it doesn't always have to be termed strictly in our scene. Like, let's say you upset MKLeo at the next major.
Probably, yeah.
That's really good. That should be praised. We can have like a biggest upset kind of thing, or like whoever got the biggest upset kind of thing.
Biggest upset, yeah.
And that should be easy to track, because we have those that person on Twitter that gives the upset seeds anyway. So plus there's play stacks, and I will do my best. I can't promise I'll be perfect, but I'll try to keep all the data organized. I like data. I'll try to keep everything organized as I can.
Yeah. The good thing about, I think, you and I together for a is that we're both like massive nerds.
Yes.
We're very nerdy. We're very like
nerdy.
we're like over the top. I was like, let's double check our levels before like everything. Yeah. So like, yeah. And I love my. Oh gosh, I'll show my closet one day of like the spreadsheets I put together of just meaningless shit. Because I've been like a Monster Hunter nerd, and I was like, let me keep track of stuff there. I've been a Pokemon nerd and like keep track of stuff there.
Don't get me started on Pokemon. That you think Smash is no Pokemon is my child. I will run with Pokemon forever. I'll drop the Steam right now and become a professional Pokemon player.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, dude, Pokemon is very fun. It is one of those games that's like, okay, you're at my heartstrings there.
I like it because most time and most competitive scenes or most competitive games that I play, in terms of like mechanical and I actually maneuvering and piloting, that's always my weaker point. But in terms of game knowledge or like strategic values, that's usually where I shine in these games. And Pokemon is like 90% strategy, 8% piloting, 1% lucky crit. Like
and 100% reason to remember the name.
Nice.
Yeah.
But like I like Pokemon because I don't have to be mechanically heavy to play Pokemon, but it also challenged me, which is why I play PvP games. I like the aspect of player versus player. So I love Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, I've always liked because Smash does like really tickle that like technical ability thing that I think a lot of my other interests don't. Again, I'm a super nerd, so like, yeah, I like Pokemon games because I get to, I can take as much time as I want. I get to be like, I get to play my best move whenever I want to.
It doesn't even have to be competitive. Like before we started, I was shiny hunting. I'm shiny hunting Tornadus, so I can add shiny Tornadus to my team.
Yeah, I like puzzle games. I like puzzle games because I'm like, well, there's an objective answer. There's patterns I can notice. I can deduce these things. There's deduction. There's not deduction in Smash as much.
I love Ace Attorney. I love it.
Yeah,
it's so
good. I'm like a little bit a chess nerd as well. I'm not like deep down the chess hole, but
I like chess. But ever since I lost to my best friend's crush in state tournament, I never looked back. It was traumatizing. Now I play Checkmate Showdown, which is a fighting game chess game.
I think I've seen that.
So I kind of just like King's Gambit my way to their king and just like throw pawns at it until I win.
Oh my gosh.
Great. Hey, I don't have to be good at chess, but if I'm a better fighting game player than you, I'll win it every time.
Like, strategically, I'm shit. I actually have fundies.
What's an opener? Go fight him. Knight, that's a JoJo character for some reason.
Yeah.
It has a jumping low. Oh, that character's stupid. Imagine if bro, the Knight, the jumping heavy is a low. It hits low. So you have a high-low mixed up in midair. What is that? He's still I prefer
is that like a down tilt or an up tilt? Or an up smash?
It's like
I play Smash.
It's like how do I put this for a Smash player?
It doesn't matter.
Well, what if you ever see it, you'd be like, that's unfair, because it is. It's so unfair.
Oh my goodness. 2024. How about 2024, man?
I'm excited.
Do you have? Yeah. All right. So number one, New Year's resolutions. New Year. Wow. The Earth has gone around the sun again. Everybody clap! Yay! 2024. Did you know that years are actually completely arbitrary constructs and doesn't actually matter? But 2024. Do we have goals? Do we have things that we're gonna aspire to?
Kinda. There's a few different ones I have. One of them is to, honestly, get married, obviously, but get my own place again, because I had my own place, and then I'm like, well, I need to save money, so I could just buy a house. So I moved back to my parents for now. So I'm gonna get a place and get settled down. That'd be great to do this year.
Oh shoot! I just got a chat message that is tickling me right now. Kappa Pi, Dawn, what's your PB on a 3x3? Hold on, give me 5 seconds.
You're good.
Because I got the.
There's no way. Is my Switch on? Okay, no. I have to wait on this. I gotta see where this is going.
Okay, no, this is my speed cube. This is my speed cube.
Oh,
Um,
wait.
yeah, and so no, I can solve a 3x3. Like, it's not that bad. I learned in high school when I was supposed to be talking to people and like making friends. Instead, I learned how to solve a Rubik's cube.
Oh, that's
and,
cool. That's way better than what I was doing.
True story, by the way. The first time I ever got drunk, the girl I was there with, she was like, "Let's go," and I was like, "Before I go, let me solve this Rubik's cube," and I did, and then we left.
That's so cool. That's so
drink
cool.
responsibly.
Or no,
okay.
Actually, no, I won't say that.
Okay.
Please drink responsibly.
Yeah, but right. I think I'd still do like a sub-minute or whatever. You talk about something while I'm doing this.
All right, I'll do my New Year resolutions while you're doing that.
All right, count it down.
Whatever it is. Okay, I'll count down. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, why is doing that? Obviously, like I said, getting my own place, settle down with my fiance, soon to be wife. In terms of Smash, I would like to get my first bracket win. I would say aiming for PR is a little lofty for me right now, especially since I've just picked up a very technically hard character, and I'm still struggling in very basic aspects of the game. So we're gonna aim for tournament win. That'd be good. I would like to travel a lot more for tournaments, including majors. I would like to go to a lot more majors this year. I usually only go to Riptide, which, don't get me wrong, Riptide with the homies is a blast. And I would like to go with more Middle Tennessee people this time instead of no offense to my friend group, Brady, Tristan, you guys are great. But like you guys are all melee heads. I want some ultimate people to hang out with. To be honest. So going out with some people in my scene would be great.
Time.
Let's go. Nice.
I don't know how long that was.
I don't either. I was scrambling.
It's like probably like plus or minus something on a minute.
It's pretty good.
It's not like crazy or whatever. But,
better than I can do. I'll still be going.
It is definitely. I'll tell you, it is algorithmic. It is not. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
I don't know, so I just be going.
There's a time in my life where I could solve that 4x4. Now is not that time. I'm way out of practice, but yeah, this stuff is like riding a bike to me. So
that's crazy. That's impressive. I never could. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Oh, actually, I lied. The biggest thing, I want to get into full-time content creation again. I'm gonna be busy with everything with work and all that stuff, but I would like to start streaming consistently again. I say this every year, but I actually have people with me this time to actually hold me to it. Yes, please hold me to it. I want to stream consistently. I'm going to learn to video edit. I'm going to do YouTube videos again. Because my brother used to edit for me, but I'm not going to make him do that anymore. So I want to get back into full-time content creation again, and that'd be really cool.
Heck yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
Solve a 4x4.
That's a tough one. So I think if I look back at 2023, this is really my step. I'll actually say step back into competitive Smash. Okay. There was a time near like the first like year or so of Smash Ultimate where I think I went to like a Vanderbilt tournament or two, and I think I was just at a time in my life where like I lost a few times. I felt really bad about it. I didn't go back, and I played online. I hated online. I stopped playing. Eventually, I got back into playing, and then kind of got back into the scene. Yeah, like January-ish of last year. And I think I've never really been like I don't have a competitive mindset. I don't think it's not very natural for me. I think a lot of people are like, hey, like I am here to murder you. I'm here to like destroy you and assert myself, like to dominate in a game, whether it be basketball, baseball, Smash, chess, whatever. And that's just not really, I'm a teacher, and that's not a teaching thing. That's not part of my essence. And so, one of the things of 2023 was like finding that for myself. That went through a lot of different tournaments, a lot of different people, a lot of different characters, a lot of different stages of life. Yeah, and a lot of different stages of life too. And I just kind of went with it. And it was really, and it also was great to like integrate into the Middle Tennessee Smash community, where now I'm like, oh, like people know who I am now. that's cool. That's a cool feeling to have.
Yeah.
And so now I can have kind of a comfort to like express myself and just relax, be at peace. Know that people are for me and not against me. I know that's it's like, why would people be against you? Dog, like, I'm a bullied. I was a bullied kid, man. I was a bullied kid, absolutely. And so like it really fucks with you.
Yeah,
and so
exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, and so all to say, like, I'm coming into 2024, and I just wanna. Now that I feel that comfort, I feel that like safety, that familial vibe. I want to hit the gas, and so I don't really have like a set goal for myself, except just show up every tournament I enter. I want to show up. It's very easy to kind of just let things get lazy, fall by the wayside.
100%.
You would just, especially for us two who have high execution characters, dude, laziness it will kill you.
Yeah,
where it's like you're just like, like, do I really have to go for that edge guard? Like, do I really have to ledge drive? You're like, do I really have to am I gonna chase down this camper? Like,
everyone's like, I thought you said you're gonna take a break, and in my head I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna touch this game. But then I like played for like 5 minutes off my own. I'm like, I can't pilot this character anymore. I need to play somewhat just to even remotely be in the game at any point in time. But I usually, I say I'm on break. I usually only play when she's either asleep or busy. I will not play when she is. This is an exception because we talked about it ahead of time that she's okay with me doing this. But like while she's down here, like I plan on just being with her. Again, this is an exception, so don't freak out.
Yeah,
she knows she's watching right now. I'm sure she's supposed to be modding for me, but I haven't.
Speaking of which, I gotta take a 5-second here and. The Mad Catter 518 in my chat. 2024. This is the run. Sick Kirby shirt. Thank you so much. I love you.
Great Kirby shirt. I think I have one actually. I love it.
Yeah. No, it is. It is. Very cool.
Pause on what we're talking about. What's your favorite Kirby power up?
Oh shoot. Oh gosh. I think I'm a basic ass fire boy.
Okay, that's not bad because I'm a basic ass ice boy. So like I get that.
There you go.
I will say UFO top 3 for me though. I love UFO Kirby.
Oh, the UFO is really. Is that on my shirt?
Kirby is so good. Is he on that? Mike is also a lot of fun.
I don't know. This is a favorite though.
Oh,
and really like this one is a favorite. Let's see who else. You're pretty cool.
I've never played Bell. I don't know. I think I skipped that game.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied. I played Bell in the Kirby fighting game, which I had such high hopes for, but it's so technically heavy. I'm not even like technically heavy. It's like it's if you lose neutral, you get touched to death, kind of heavy. Like it's crazy.
Dog, I think again episode 0. I'm all about episode 0. Are we both like ADHD heads?
Oh, 100%. I'm so bad.
Okay, good. Okay, great. Awesome. No. This is the vibe, all right? Get in or get out, people, okay? This is the vibe. We're going to go through 5 topics.
We will jump forever.
Connected to each other, and then we'll come back. Because we took a step away for Kirby stuff. What did we take a step away from?
Vandy? No, wait, we finished that. Next topic. Oh, New Year's resolutions.
Yes. Oh, yes. So, showing up. Yes, showing up, not being lazy. I don't know, I think there is. So I've heard this said before in my life, which is, why do some people give it 99%? Why go 99%? Okay. The reason is because it's to save ego. Because if I lose and I gave it 99%, I can always say, well, I would have won if I gave it 100. And so you're saving your ego, right? But if you go 100% and you lose, like that's crushing. I gave it my all and I lost. So rather you go 99%, right? And so, but screw that, right? One of the things I try to tell like people I talk to / coach or whatever is like losing is not a big deal. It's not. Literally, think about this. Like everybody in a tournament loses twice, except for what? One guy?
The person who wins is the only one who doesn't lose.
Literally, everyone's gonna hold 2 L's, and I promise you, almost every single one of those people feels, I'll say, bad about those losses. They feel like I could have done better. I feel like I wish I would have won. I wish, they have the exact same. If you're a 1-2er and you're like, dang, like I lost to these 2 people and I feel so bad. It's like, dog, like somebody got like 5th in a tournament and they're like, oh, the 2 people I lost to, like I feel like I could have done it. I felt so lost. Da, da, da. Like they're saying the same stuff. And so, so I guess my encouragement for myself and for everybody is like, give it 100%, and let the chips fall where they may. So that's my resolution. I also like the idea of I don't know where my commitment's at for content creation, streaming, stuff like that. I do have a liking of it, but it's hard to. Again, I'm an old man. I'm 29, and so it's like, how do I actually? Yeah, I'm super old.
I'm only 23. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness.
Dude, the geriatric Twitter stuff that was going on last week. I was like, yes, this is
me. I'm 23 and I feel this. This is so dumb.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So all to say, it's like harder to like make things like this a priority just because, life's got a lot of things pulling at my attention.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate Smash so much. I do appreciate Middle Tennessee so much. I do appreciate you so much that like, I don't know. I do want to manifest that in some way. So maybe it's me just like streaming like freaking once a week. I don't know, and just being lazy, or maybe it's me streaming 18 times a week because I'm crazy. I have no idea.
That is crazy. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, I don't think I can commit right now.
I'm trying to aim for at least 3 days a week once I get fully settled to do it. Like right now, I'm not in a position where I can. But hopefully, I want to aim for a consistent 3. One of them being the podcast. Like we can make the podcast one of them. Like that's an easy one to commit to. Easy, quote unquote. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stuff that we've already had planned out. Why not just make it content for both of us at the same time, kind of thing?
Absolutely. Well, I liked the idea of like, I remember it's something that I had to communicate with like the younger Smashers is like, we got to get on a schedule.
Oh, schedules.
Dude, it's something I've told Red before. I love you, Red, so much. But it's something I've told him before where I'm like, you can't just hit me up at some time and be like, play games. I'm like, yeah, if you want to have my attention, if you want to have my time, you gotta like let me know of at least a few days in advance, or a day, 2 days in advance, so I can put it on my schedule and make sure that I go, hey, I need to set this time aside, because if not, who knows? I will be in another world.
He has called me during work. It's insane. I'm like, buddy, I'm at work, and he responds to this classic, okay. I'm like, okay, yeah. Guarantee you're gonna do it tomorrow, but.
Yeah,
again, I love the enthusiasm, and I'm glad you're wanting to put in the effort. And he just pinged too. He just pinged in the Premiere Discord too, so he's on that grind, and I love that. I'm at work, buddy. I can't get to you right away.
Yeah,
wait till later.
I got some calls at like 6:30 in the morning,
Jesus,
and I'm like,
asleep.
Technically, I've got my sleep schedule not fucked, so that's good. Yeah. But like, I'll be like, technically I'm available, but this is not my smashing hour right now. I'm not in my smashing space. I'm like cuddled up in bed for the next 2 hours. Type gods. Yeah. Oh shoot, what were we talking about? Oh, 2024 resolutions. Yes, hey, hooray. 2024, really awesome. Do you want to play Guess That Frame?
What? What's that?
Do you want to play Guess That Frame? Oh my gosh, does anybody know Guess That Frame?
I don't, but I'm interested.
Guess That Frame. It's my favorite game. I gotta go. Hey, Cat Pop Pie, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Appreciate you having you around. Keep texting me, man. I always appreciate getting your texts. So Guess That Frame is a stupid game that I've made up, which is just you name a move, and we take a guess at what frame it is. And there's invisible points if you get it right.
Guess what frame a move is, right? Okay.
Yeah. So how about if somebody shout it out in chat? Just any move, and we see if we can call what frame it is. It is a very nerdy game.
I will feel bad because I love this aspect, and I'm feeling I'm gonna get all these wrong.
Yeah, I think all right. I'm gonna start it off with some nerdy Kirby Down Air.
Kirby Down Air.
Kirby Down Air. Yeah. Kirby Down Air. What frame is Kirby Down Air? I don't know this, by the way. I'm just making it up.
I'm trying to think because I can see the animation because he kicks back and then it activates. I want to say frame 10.
I was thinking frame 10 too. I swear I was thinking frame 10. I'm gonna not say frame 10
because any quicker because Kirby say it's their worst move, right? Which is bullshit because still it's a move, but like whatever. And Hammer
is it the worst?
Yeah, all Kirby players say down air is the worst, which I hear the reasoning and I think like that's why you play a low tier because you don't know what you're talking about. But they could be right though. It's not that great of a move, but it's slow. Their argument is that it's slow. So frame 10, I guess. Because any quicker, if it's like frame 8 and they say it's slow, I'm gonna lose my mind on Kirby players.
I am gonna go. My instinct was frame 10. I'm gonna go frame 8.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You frame 10, and we'll check on this. All right, so we're gonna check it out. Kirby Down Air. I love
Kirby's Dare Ride. I love that. I love that's the name of the combo.
We're both bad. I was half thinking this. Frame 18.
Oh, okay, never mind. That move sucks. I'm so sorry. I doubted you guys.
I guess it's because Kirby goes like, huh, and then.
Yeah, but I thought that animation was way faster. No, that move sucks. You guys are right. I apologize to every Kirby player out there. You're right. That move sucks.
Frame 18. Frame 18. Well, what we could do. Yeah. Oh, but you get the dub. You get the dub because you.
I don't know. I felt like I was so far off though. That's so bad.
Better than me. I did go less.
Okay.
But let's do one more round of guess the frame.
Okay.
You can name it. You can name it if you want, or anybody in chat.
You know what? Let's play. I haven't looked at this character's frame data, but it is a character that I'm playing. What is Duck Hunt's Down Air?
Oh, shit. Duck Hunt Down Air. Okay, I've got my guess. I'll say mine first. My first guess is going to be frame 13.
I was going to say 12. I was going to say.
Do you want to stick? You want to stick on 12? You want to go 12, 13?
I'll stick on 12.
All right.
Because it's slow, but it's not egregiously slow.
Oh! 14.
Oh, okay. So we're close. We're in the same ballpark.
14. Okay.
I like this game.
Yes. All right. Hold on. Tiebreaker then.
Okay.
Just technically. All right.
Okay.
All right. And do you have enough chatters that you can defer to the chat?
I don't know where Red went.
Yeah. No. My girlfriend did peace out, which is fair. Complete. She's like, this is when I'm out. Is when we talk about frame data. Okay. We have to go the most random. All right. Let's go for a me special move.
Let's do Gunner because you play Brawler more, I play Sword Fighter more. Let's me in the middle and go Gunner.
Gunner. Ooh. Should we do like the bomb drop?
The neutral B?
No, the bomb drop. The Samus down B.
Oh.
The bomb drop.
I was thinking of
that's a hard one. That's a really hard one.
That is a really hard one. Yeah, let's do it. That's hard. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So
I gotta see the animation. What's the animation?
Okay.
I used to play this game.
Okay. So Gunner just like drops it down, and it's really just like drops it down, and that's about it. Like, yeah, just tink, and then it just comes out, and then it kind of rolls forward. So I guess it's first frame. It's active. Oh, I feel like it's gonna be like on paper dog shit.
Yeah, like that move seems slow.
All right. I got my guess.
I don't know. I have a guess. I have a guess when it starts going active, right?
Yes.
Okay, I have my guess. Go ahead.
Okay. My guess is frame 24.
Okay. See, I was thinking that too, but I feel like that's the entire length. I'm thinking of how Clay Pigeon and Can work, where it's active on frame 1. So as soon as the pellet comes out, I'm assuming it's active, and I'm going to go with like 7.
Ooh.
Because
Okay.
it comes out kind of
I'm
quickly,
looking.
but you can't move for a while. That's why it's bad to combo off of. So I'm assuming it's like can, where it's active early if you hit it early kind of thing.
It is frame 18.
Let's go!
Wait, what? No, it's me.
But I got one off.
Wait, what did you say?
I
thought you said
7.
frame 1. You 7. No, it's 18.
Oh, I thought you said 8. Never mind. That's all yours.
18.
I thought you said 8. I'm like, yo, that's so good. I'm smart. I'm not smart.
Now, once it's out, it is active on frame 1. But
well, so it is. It is like can clay pigeon. Okay.
Oh gosh. The even nerdier version of this is move duration. You have to do like the whole thing because bomb drop is active from 18 to 133.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You should look at Mecha Koopa.
Mecha Koopa, yeah. We'll save for the next round of Guess That Frame. Guess That Frame is a super fun game.
I like
and it also, I started doing it at tournaments sometimes where like somebody would say something about like, I don't know, like Villager Nair. And they'd be like, why is Villager Nair so crazy? I was like, what frame is it? And they'd be like, I don't know. I'm like, guess. I'm like, I think frame 5. And they'll be like, seriously? Like, yeah. And so it's a fun little game where it builds your knowledge. It helps you learn about moves, think about frame data a little bit, but like not obsess about it. And it's fun. You start getting more instincts.
I like the segment. The segment stays.
Heck yeah, Guess That Frame.
I love Guess That Frame. That's great.
Yeah, the thing is no cramming though. You can't cram, okay?
I'm not. I won't. Unless I did look at some Sheik frame data today, mainly because I was pissed that F tilt wouldn't punish some stuff. I'm like, what frame? Why is it so slow? It's frame 5. I'm like, oh, I'm just bad. Okay, never mind.
Tilt's frame 5. Oh my gosh, great.
So is down tilt. So is down tilt. So is up tilt. All my tilts are frame 5.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you were just. Gosh, you're just a privileged character. You're like, what is this slow move? Frame 5? Like, it felt like frame 6.
Like Pyra hit my shield with bat or like down there on like top of my shield, and I tried to F tilt and I got punished for it. I'm like, what? What is this? I don't understand how people don't think that's a top 10 character. That character's top 5. That character's bullshit.
Wait, who?
Aegis.
Aegis, yeah, I saw the MK Leo tweet where he's like, Aegis is not top 10.
I love how everyone's like, how's that such a bad take? And then he says Warrior's better, and then everyone goes, now that's a base take.
That's a good take.
That's a take.
Yeah, well, I saw somebody quote tweet it, and I was like, I get it, which is basically like there are 10 other characters that are going to be better at a top level.
Who? Like I saw Aesir's explanation for it. Like technically unsafe aerials on shield bullshit. And then like it's like in the core recovery struggles, but like
can be kind of glass cannony.
Yeah. So but like at the same time you have foresight in the fastest frame data in the game and a sword.
I feel like you can name 10 characters that would be plausibly better than Aegis.
I can name Steve, Sonic, Joker, Rob, Game & Watch.
Fox?
I'll put Fox, but I don't agree with Fox.
Okay.
I'll put Fox for sake of argument, though.
We added Wario. Wario's in there.
I don't believe. I think MKLeo is off for that take.
Yo, you think he's crazy? Okay.
Wario is not top 10. Wario looks good because Gluttony looks good.
I don't get it. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, how exactly do you kill with this character?
You don't. Like, that's the thing. And even Gluttony's like, if I didn't start using Bike more often, this character would have dropped 10 more tiers. Like, this character, Gluttony's downplaying his own character, which he's a Wario enthusiast. Like, he has been playing that character since Brawl. And he's like, nah, this character's unsafe on everything. I can't kill with him half the time. This character's not top 5.
I'm gonna spoil it for Guess That Frame, but like, isn't Wario Nair like frame 3 or something? It's like disgusting.
It is, but there's 2 hitboxes, and the one you want is the second one.
Frame 4.
It's a good shield option, but it doesn't. You can't always guarantee Nair out a shield to follow up into a combo. Sometimes they'll just get knocked too far away.
I just remember getting hit with like a few too many Wario Nairs, and I looked at the frame data and I vomited immediately.
Yeah,
I was like,
and people are like, oh yeah, but like his best kill options is F tilt, which is slow as hell to 2-frame with, and then like back air, which is also slow as hell to kill with,
or down smash.
Down smash is the worst down smash in the game.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were being like legit serious.
Yeah, like that. What if you charge it? That's a mix-up.
Yeah, any move can be a mix-up if you send it out randomly. Bubba Sour's random up smashes on shield is a mix-up. It's a good mix-up.
Here's some buzzwords if you want to spice up the way you talk about your games. Mix-ups, conditioning.
Conditioning is bullshit. I hate it. Like, I condition you to jump there. Like, no, I just jump there.
Well, I do understand. I do understand the idea of like conditioning someone to think this thing is safe and then punishing them for it later. I like that.
I definitely was over-exaggerating. Conditioning is a very real thing, and it's something I really like to work on. I was joking there. Like, it's an actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, when Joe Schmo, who goes 1 and 2, me and like it's us losers for 1 and 2, says he conditioned his wolf back air. Like, no, you didn't, bro. You just did that. You just be honest with me. You don't have to lie. I accept. You hit me. I'll take the L. But like, you didn't condition me.
When they say conditioning, they mean spam.
Yeah, when they mean conditioning, they mean like they hit the move finally.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't hit it. And then I hit it.
That's conditioning. I made you.
That's conditioning.
That's what I mean when I say that. No, conditioning is a very, very real thing. I love. I love
shoot! What's the? There's like a Day 9 clip for like way back. Do you know Day 9?
No.
Oh my gosh, Day 9. He's like a StarCraft nerd. And he played Hearthstone, which is how I got into him.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like a. What was it? Oh, I'm missing the bit. It was something like someone was asking like, what's the difference between micro and macro? And someone said like, guess which hand like something like which hand has the thing? And they're like, oh, this hand. And he opened it and the thing had it. He's like, if it was in this hand, that would be macro.
I don't get it.
I'm not doing it justice. The point was that it made no sense. It made no sense. That's the whole joke, is that it makes no sense.
Okay.
Yeah, is that someone tried to explain... it's like trying to explain fighting game mechanics or like high-level game mechanics with like no framework at all.
I tried to explain to the TB boys that what slime canceling was and how it was Roman canceling plus EX meter from Street Fighter and from Guilty Gear. And I'm like, have you ever seen Guilty Gear Roman cancels? They're like, no. I'm like, well, there goes my explanation.
Oh my god. Okay.
What about EX meters? Like, no. I'm like, oh, well, there goes my other explanation.
Wait, can I? Oh. Wait, can I share my screen? I can just. We just watch the video. We just watch the video. Yeah. Let me do this, and let me do this. Let me do this, and then share my screen. And. Stop it. Okay, it's this. Can you see this?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh man, I love the idea of Saucy explaining StarCraft 2 to, I don't know, like maybe his mother, maybe a lady friend who's interested. It's like, I don't understand what micro is. She's like, all right, put a quarter in one of your two hands. She puts it in one of her hands. And then she's like, now hold your hands out. Hold out your hands. This is Saucy's like future wife, right? So hold your hands out. Put a quarter in one of them. All right, but don't show me. And then Saucy's like, open your left hand. And she opens it, and the quarter's in there. And Saucy's like, if the quarter was in...
Oh, it froze for me. Sathy boy. Oh, Sathy boy left. Oh no. My co-host is gone again. Uh-oh. That's funny though. That's actually not what micro macro is, but for the sake of it, it's so funny.
Just go away. How do I make this go away?
Hey, there you are. I hear you.
Yay!
I see you. We're there. Yay.
I don't like the stream thing. Go away. Go away.
Hello. Just
Hi.
close it.
Oh, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. Hey, experimental stuff. Okay, experimental stuff. We're
All
going
right.
with the. Yeah. Stop streaming. There we
There
go.
it
Cool.
goes.
Awesome. Yeah. That just went throw it there. But no, I don't know. I just love Day 9 as a personality.
That's funny. Yeah, I can see why. That's funny.
He is one of those like unabashedly just like laughing his ass off and stuff. And I'm like I'm there for that. Just the raw individuals. So yeah. Okay. Do we have topics on the agenda? Do we not? Again, dude, I'm giving myself so much leniency because it's episode 0. Isn't that great?
It's episode 0.
Like, it's just like, listen, like, what did you guys expect? It's episode 0.
We're testing the waters right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not that serious yet.
Yeah. That'll be episode.
Spreadsheets out.
That's for episode 1. Episode 1.
That's episode 1. Yeah, you'll see a stone face.
Episode 1 shit.
This is episode 1. This is our rules. No breaking them.
Hello. This is the schedule. This is the schedule for our episode.
Here's my Excel spreadsheet.
My Excel spreadsheet for episode 1. Yes. Yes. I propose potentially taking it to chat, man. I want to see if people have questions, propositions for us. And this could be things that you want to ask us to either talk about or questions about ourselves. Or it could be suggestions if you feel like you have like, hey, these are some things we'd like you guys to do or see. We really, I love Noah, how we've approached this, because it was just like we both know that we're just like talking and we vibe together really well. And so it's like, why not just do that and figure it out along the way?
We can use it as a branch to branch out on our own stuff as well as give back to the community. So it's like a win-win. Like this was a no-brainer for us. Like this
absolutely. So no, if you guys got questions, again, for me, Smash Life. I'm a math teacher. So if you got some, if you're back at school and you're like, shit, like this, like C is gonna like eat away at my grades. All right, hit me with some math questions. All right, I got you from middle school stuff all the way up to like calculus and trig. After that, I'm gonna lose you.
I'm a college dropout, so don't come to me for that stuff.
Yeah, no, you're very much a ghost there.
I got science. I can help you with science, but
are you a science guy?
I'm a science and language guy.
Yeah. Wait, what was your like high school stuff like? Like high school.
I was an honor student all the way through, so I did honors calculus, honors whatever we had, physics and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Burnt myself out really bad, which is why I dropped out. I could have done it if I wanted to, but I just was like, it's not for me. I can't do it.
But you dropped out of high school?
No, I dropped out of college.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Did you do APs or did you guys not have APs?
We didn't have APs. Our honors was kind of like our AP stuff, but it was more for grants and like stuff like that, more so than credits and stuff. So it's not.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yes. Me personally, I was a honors and some APs. I think I took maybe like 4 or 5 AP classes. I was very, very nerdy. I think I was top 100 in my class.
I was top 100 in my class. Granted, we only had 22 people in my class, but I was
that is technically top 100. We'll take it.
I think it was. I did. Okay, so I had the Brainiac class, right? So we had 4 people tied for first. I was 5th. That's what it was. We had 4 people tied for first, and then I was 2nd, right? But like not really. So we got 4 valedictorians, and I didn't get salutatorian because they're like
4. Did they have 4 speeches?
Yes, it was the longest graduation of my life.
They were like, it's only fair.
Oh my god! And everyone was like, thank you. I'm like, I want to go home. Overwatch. I want to play Overwatch. Let me go home.
Very fair. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, but I was a Omega nerd student as well. I got like I think usually the flex number is I had a 34 on my ACT.
Oh, that's really good.
34?
I think I got 32.
Including I did get I took like a AP Calculus BC my senior year of high school, and I got a 5 on the AP exam as well. So I was cooking, 0 friends, 0. But those books were getting the business.
I played every sport that I could. I was a student athlete, but I was still more on the academic side than it was sporty side. But like I had friends in both. Like my 2 best friends, one was sports, one was academics. So, and
Nice.
the academic one's an author, and the sports one is in the army right now because you followed me. I should have told him.
Oh. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie! I didn't tell you that I got hurt and couldn't do anything.
You live and learn. I had a tweet one time where I was like, dude, can you believe it? Sonic had it right. You really do just live and learn.
Yeah.
You just live and learn. I was like, they're right. Oh my gosh.
I've been seeing your sick posting tweets and you're just using Glorb lyrics and I'm absolutely loving it. It took me a minute though, because I had to go back and look at them because I didn't catch it right away. But your last one where you said that you're going to the Big Dads because you're not sick anymore. You're doing Glorb lyrics from the bottom too, and I caught on.
Yes.
Yo, that's sick. More people need to watch Glorb, by the way. Glorb is
true.
So good. Phenomenal artist.
They have all been just like, it's literally just ramblings of a sick, dying man. Like, that's been it. I think the first one I put out was bowling for chicken noodle soup for the soul.
I love that one. That was great.
It's literally, I was sick and I was like, and then I tweeted it, and it's fine. I was like, yeah, like I want to show people that I'm sick, and also that. But you don't just want to tweet, I am sick. So
that's what I do.
So,
I am sick.
I am physically sick. Yeah. So in high school, I was a band kid. Did you know this? I was a band kid. Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
And guess what? I liked it too. I liked it a lot. I did marching band. And I was a percussionist. I did marching band for 4 years. I did winter drumline in the winter. So I was doing it year round.
We didn't even have a band until my junior year of high school. That was our first year we had a band. And I wanted to do saxophone because I loved saxophone, but I didn't know how to play it. And I'm like, I don't want to learn.
You have been a saxophone player.
I love saxophone.
Band guys, we always love. This is like the version of their Guess the Frame, which is any person you're just like, I can tell what instrument you play or would have played.
Yeah.
And yeah, you would have been a saxophone player for sure.
I love saxophone. It's so good.
Yeah. Or you could have been like a tuba. You could have been a French horn.
I can't. French horn maybe. Tuba can't. Not me. Saxophone for sure. I will say I was a choir kid though.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you?
My first year was alto and then went baritone.
Alto, baritone. Very nice. Yeah, I never got into the singing world, but that was just because I was like, a band is all encompassing. It was one of those like
everyone. I went to a Christian school, a Christian private school, so everyone had to try out for choir. So I did, and it was only for junior high. So when I hit high school, I wasn't. Yeah.
How are those things connected? You said I went to a Christian school, therefore everyone had to try out for choir.
Yeah.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
They're like, we have to have a hot choir for the service. Wow. Okay.
That's where I learned all my music theory stuff, or at least my ability to read music. I'm still
that's one of the crazy things about looking at history, where it's like, look at all of the art that's been created for like churches. You know, you go to churches and you're just like, why is this like incredibly intricate, beautiful, masterful, just like every single like just detail in it. I was like, yeah, because they were super about like God and shit.
Yeah, that's great. If there's one thing that I could do, and I could be a professional at and actually make a career, it would be songwriting. I would love to be able to, or composer specifically, orchestrate like different orchestra pieces, or even just like jazz compositions. I would love to be able to learn music enough to write it. On my YouTube channel, I do have the first song I ever published.
Really?
Published. I didn't really go anywhere with it. It's technically not finished, but on my YouTube channel, I'll send it to you afterwards. But it was the first piece of music that I was actually proud enough to put it on YouTube. Now I don't. Now I hate it. I hate it so much. But when I finished it, I was proud of it. This is what I want to do, and I still do want to do it. I just I haven't had time to learn music theory, which I feel like the stuff I want to do, you kind of need to do. That and MuseScore is not user friendly. If you don't know how to use MuseScore, you struggle making anything make sense. But
Not
in my
familiar.
head, like I can hear stuff in my head, because I can't see things, but I can hear things really well in my mind.
I think that's called schizophrenia.
Yeah, you're funny. I'm off my meds for a while, so that's probably why
Woo!
the voices are so loud.
Let them rip. Yeah.
But I can hear what I want really well, and it sucks because the stuff I hear, I can do like I can separate instruments or whatever. I know what everything's supposed to sound like, but the moment I try to put it on paper or the program, whatever, it just disappears. Like I get so frustrated that I can't make it work that I just lose it.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually echo you about songwriting and because not like composing, but I think for a while, oh gosh, I had like my phase of life, which was really like just personally just not good. And one of the things that you retreat back into is like, well, hold on, but like the only thing special about it is it's me, and is there a way to express beauty out of pain?
Mhm.
And so so I had inspirations to like songwrite or lyrics. It turned into journaling, and that's just kind of where it stayed. But I do have that thing of like I'm like one of these days, for me, low key, I would love to be a rapper. I would love it so much. I please. Oh my God, give me a mic. I want to be Eminem.
High school, I would.
I want to be Eminem, by the way.
In high school, I would try to write songs, like actual songs, and not just like whatever, like orchestra pieces now. And I remember I was writing the lyrics, and someone read them and started laughing. I'm like, okay, well, that sucks. I don't want to do this anymore. So I had an entire notebook of lyrics and stuff and like ideas, and I threw it away because someone laughed at me. But now I do orchestra pieces because composition music for composition music for any source of media like games or movies is way more up my alley than actual songwriting is, because you can be way more creative with it.
True.
And it sounds more whole, and not the same 3 chord progressions that 90% of the pop songs use today.
True. Yeah.
Which is not, it's not their fault they use 90%. They have one ghostwriter for every pop artist out there, so they're bound to repeat when he's running out of ideas.
Everybody's heard. I would think everybody's heard it, but then I realize I'm older than everybody. What is it? The Key of Awesome, the 4 chord song.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's a classic, the 4 chord song, which is just basically they go through just versions and versions of songs that use the same 4 chords.
I do know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, and so if you like Tenacious D, you'd probably love Key of Awesome. They got that. Tenacious
Did you see? Off topic again. I'm so sorry. Did you see that Jack Black is going to be in the Minecraft movie?
Yes, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine Minecraft Steve opening his mouth and Jack Black's voice coming out of there. I can't fathom that.
That's Bowser. Bowser's
yeah, he's gonna sing Peaches, man.
Jack Black is voicing 2 people who's gonna be in the Smash movie. He's voicing 2 people already. That's crazy.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It was one of those tweets where I was like, I think this is bait. And then I saw it twice, and I was like, "This isn't bait. What is happening?"
And then Jack Black with his little Minecraft for Dummies book comes up, like, "Oh, this is legit. He's actually in the Minecraft."
Oh, I'm faint.
It's
yeah,
so
I did see that one. There was like one tweet like a couple weeks ago about like there's talks of a Super Smash Bros. Universe, cinematic universe, being created. I don't know how much credence there was there, but I'm like, probably gonna be rough at some times, but I'm for it. I'm like, cool, sure, yeah, throw money at it. Friggin' Barbenheimer is getting made into a movie, so sure, why not?
Did you see that there's already a Steamboat Willie horror movie and a horror game coming out?
No, but I believe it because
it's gonna be the same thing as Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, which was really bad. I haven't seen it, but like I've seen bits and pieces of it. It's bad. It's so bad. But I'm not a movie person, so I don't really care.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm not much of a movie person. Or no, sorry, I shouldn't just say that. I don't like random movies, but if something catches me about it, absolutely.
I can't sit still long enough to watch a movie.
You just gotta find the right movies.
I will say, I watched Wonka with my fiance. Wonka's probably my favorite movie in the past 5 years that's come out. I absolutely, and this I'm sure is a hot take of some kind. I absolutely adored Wonka. It was so good for me. The music is great. I listen to the soundtrack at work. Like I love that movie, and I don't like movies, so that's a big praise coming from me. I love.
How bizarre, dog! I was surprised. So movie I saw recently, that I was like surprised. So I saw I saw Trolls 3. It was the Trolls band together. I watched it and I was like, why is this not dog shit?
I heard that the Trolls movie only get better. Like the second one was better than the first one, and the third one's the best one. Like, hey, if the Trolls movie's popping off, good for you. I might peek it. But like it's not a series I thought would be good.
Like, of course, like the premise is always gonna be like kind of where it was like we need the power of friendship to save our friend, and we need everybody together because we're a family type stuff. And it's like, yeah, it's hokey, but then like they do pretty well with it. It's visually, it's really interesting. Take it if you will about the song covers. They do all like song covers of like friggin' every. I feel like they did Island in the Sun.
Yeah, they did. They did a lot of good ones. They did. The first one did True Colors, and I like that a lot. That
they did they did the NSYNC stuff.
They did the NSYNC. They did a lot of the boy band stuff, not just NSYNC. They did a lot of the boy band stuff. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm interested in seeing it, but I'm not interested enough to go out of my way and watch it. Like if it's on, I'll watch it.
Yeah, if someone proposes it, in general, I would have just shot it down. But I'm like,
before that, the last movie I watched in theaters was that new Dracula movie. About with Nick Cage as Dracula. It was about his familiar. It wasn't about Dracula himself. But that movie was okay. I liked that a lot. Renfield, yes, exactly. And then before that, the last movie I had seen in theaters was It Part 1. And I fell asleep during that movie. Well, one thing, I was tired and the chairs were super comfy. But like, I fell asleep during that movie, and I'm like, I'm not a movie person, but I'll go with you guys. That's cool.
My family opened me up with the idea of like bringing blankets to the movie theater.
That's a bad idea for me.
No, but it like unlocks it for you. Where you're like, oh my gosh, I can get, because now you have the movie theaters that like they got like the recliners that are actually comfy.
Yeah,
and it's just like you just get to cozy up, and then you sneak in your freaking $5 footlong and just chow down.
Like it's a great idea on paper. It would go so badly for me because I snore so loud and I'll be out instantly.
You honk shoe? You honk shoe?
I cannot sleep with my fiance in the same bed unless it's king size because I will keep her up at night with how loud I snore.
Dang.
So I get kicked to the couch a lot.
Dang. Yeah. Okay. Podcast wise, is there more for us to get to? It feels like we're in this like our roaming times, which is fine. I love.
It's episode 0. We can go wherever we want. I think in terms of content, I think we hit every note we wanted to.
I agree. I think
this will be a good stopping point, and we can pick up where we left off for episode 1 officially.
Yeah. Do you want to do a sign off?
I can do the sign off. All right. Let me look
at
the camera. The camera's up here. Thank you everyone for watching. This is gonna be a great run. I'm sure. I'm excited. I'm sure Don and Seth's excited to continue.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited to do this, and we hope that you guys enjoyed this podcast. Like what you see. Any critiques, anything you want to see us add or take away, please let us know. We'll take everything into consideration, and I hope you join us for episode 1 officially. It might be a minute because we're both a little busy.
In the future,
by the end of January, I know that, but like these next few weeks are gonna be kind of busy for us. But by the end of January, episode 1 officially will be out. I promise.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Bye, everyone. Bye. Where's my stream? Bye.